Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Stacy. I'm a full-time wedding photographer based out of South Florida and Tennessee. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you the importance of getting ready photos and what to expect on your wedding day. Welcome to Poirier Wedding Photography. Getting ready photos are such an important aspect of your wedding day, and oftentimes one of the most overlooked parts of the wedding day. A couple years ago, I had a bride call me 2 days before her elopement. She was having a hard time finding a wedding photographer. We were currently in South Florida and everybody was preparing for a hurricane. But you know the Poiriers, we're always ready for our next adventure. So we found someone to hang up our shutters and we said, not a problem, we'll be there for you. Now during our conversation, she was like, Stacy, I don't need anything fancy. I just need a couple portraits of us on the beach. As a wedding professional, I knew there were more moments there that needed to be captured. There were the getting ready details, the ceremony details, and in this case, the tequila toast at the end. And all those moments would have been lost had I just said, yeah, we'll just capture a couple portraits of you. As a true wedding professional, it is my job to make sure that we guide and direct our brides and explain to them the importance of wedding photography and what needs to be captured. So don't underestimate any detail of the wedding day because it's just as important. Whether you have 2 guests or 200 guests, every detail is just as important. As time goes on, memories fade, but photos, they can bring you back to that memory. And that's what's fascinating about photography. I can't tell you how many times I'll look back at an image and literally I'll be transported back into that moment in time. So every aspect is important on the wedding day. Tip number 1, when you're selecting your getting ready location, you want to make sure that you have a room that has a lot of beautiful window light. You also want to factor in the size as well. Most hotel rooms are anywhere between 200 to 300 square feet. So you want to make sure that you have a suite, and a lot of times I always recommend like the corner suites. They're a lot bigger in the hotels and they allow in a lot more window light because there are a lot more windows. Now you want to factor in the size because you need to consider, how many bridal party members you have, and also don't forget about your hair and makeup team. When they arrive, they have a lot of tools with them. The hair dryers, the hair straighteners, curlers, makeup, all that stuff, and it can take up a great deal of space in your room. So always remember that you have a good sized room, and remember to have a room with a lot of window light. Now for me as a wedding photographer, when I arrive on the wedding day, it always cracks me up when family members are like, let me turn on all the lights. And I always have to tell them, no, I'm a light snob. I just want one light source coming in and one clean light source coming in. When I have fluorescent lights on or incandescent lights on, it creates a bunch of different lighting temperatures and not great for photography. So when I arrive, you'll see me come in there and I'll be like, all right guys, let's turn off all these lights and just have this beautiful window light coming in. It allows me to move more freely, capture more candid photos, and window light is just, it's so creamy and soft and great for the skin tones. So make sure that when you're picking a room, you want a good sized room to accommodate everybody that's getting ready with you, and you want a room that allows a lot of window light. Tip number 2, you want to keep the room clean. Now this is a hard one because when your bridal party arrives, they are ready to party, and rightfully so. And then when I arrive, it looks like multiple suitcases have exploded all over the room. And this is one of the reasons why I arrived 15 to 30 minutes earlier. With the help of the bridal party, we help clean up and tidy up, throw away bottled water, soda pop cans, put the sandwiches away, and all that good stuff. Because for me, I want to make sure that I have a beautiful room to take your guys' photos in. I don't want to worry about having a bottle of water sitting in the backdrop or anything like that. Also, the getting ready room is usually the room that the bride and groom stay on their wedding night. And we don't want our bride and groom to arrive that late with a hot mess. So we try to keep that room tidy as much as possible. Another great benefit about having your wedding photographer there for getting ready photos is it allows them to establish a relationship with your bridal party. I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of awkward for a stranger to walk in and say, hey guys, let me take your photo. And sometimes people can feel uncomfortable. They're not sure what to expect. They're worried we're going to capture them with like food hanging out of their mouth or making some crazy face. Although those make for good photos, so I'm not going to lie. But it is nice for us to get there a little bit earlier and establish that relationship with our bridal party. And it's always such a great honor when at the end of the night they come up to us and they're like, like, you know what? We had an amazing time with you guys. Thank you so much for making it a lot of fun. We can't wait to see the photos. It always cracks me up when I'm working with my husband at a wedding and he calls me, yep, the groomsmen are trying to feed me liquor. Those groomsmen, they're so crazy. But it truly is an honor. For us, we're all about capturing amazing images and also providing an amazing experience, not only for our bride and groom, but for everybody in attendance on the wedding day. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.